What's up, Pisces? Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for you for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces placements. I was a little clumsy this morning, so just be careful being clumsy. Smashed my finger. Hurt for a second, but, you know, just be careful. All right, the next 48, you guys have the Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles. I see you guys being very collaborative in the next 48 hours. This is like you making plans to go out with friends. Your friends are making plans and you're like, okay, I'm on board. But yeah, I do see you guys hanging out with several people. It could be one or two people that you're hanging out with. Two plus you makes three is what I'm hearing. Also, too, there's an opportunity for new love. Oh, dang. Okay, so I don't know what's going on in the next 48 hours, but maybe you guys going out, you meet like someone new possibly in the next 48. And here's the Three of Cups. Yeah, you're out celebrating, you're out drinking. I'm hearing wear your best, do your best. So you guys could be meeting another water sign. You could also be meeting an Aquarius. But yeah, it just feels like whatever you guys are doing, even if this isn't love, right? This is just like you're with the people you love. You're with the people you love, you're out, you're having a good time, you're celebrating. 333 could be a significant number for you at this time. So be mindful of that. Some of you guys, your birthday's in March. With the Seven of Pentacles in the next 48, it just feels like you guys are watching something grow. Okay, or maybe, I don't know, you could be watching, like babysitting, you could be dog sitting, you could be plant sitting, but there's something here about watching something grow. Maybe this is you reflecting as well on your own growth in the next 48. You guys could get like a moment to yourselves. You could just be sitting there, you know, not doing anything, and then all of a sudden just something kind of comes in the form of a memory is what it feels like, especially with this Six of Cups here. So yeah, in the next 48, you guys could definitely be reminiscing about your growth, or at least acknowledging it in one way or another. You guys could also be saving money. A lot of you guys are watching your money right now. You're watching your money grow as well. You guys could be like genuinely trying to save, and so you're watching every penny that you're using. So you guys could just be budgeting these next 48 hours. With the Six of Cups, this feels like you guys could be getting some sort of idea, is what it feels like. With Seven of Pentacles to the Six of Cups, like you guys could have an idea that you've had for a really long time that needs to be put into fruition at some point here. You guys could be spending time by yourselves as well. Outside of you hanging out with friends, I don't see you hanging out with friends for the next 48, but I do see you at some point maybe being alone. And so maybe this is where this creative idea comes in. Maybe you're also making amends with someone from your past. This could be like a family member. This could be an old friend. Maybe that's why you're going out. You meet up with an old friend and you guys just, you know, realize how much you missed each other. You guys could be going out in the evening. It says evening up top here. But yeah, I do see you guys. You guys could be making peace with something or with someone as well in the next 48 hours. You could just be making peace with where you are, especially with that Seven of Pentacles, right? It's about reflection. It's about seeing everything that you've invested in. And so it just feels like you guys could definitely be in a state of some sort of gratitude as well. Something along those lines. Two of Pentacles, you guys could be indecisive about something. There's this decision here that needs to be made. This is like if you got a new job offer and you still haven't put your 2-week notice in. This is like you trying to figure out if you really want to leave or if you want to stay. Maybe you have put your 2-week notice in, and some party is like, am I making the right decision? Okay, so some of you guys need to weigh out the pros and cons of a situation here in the next 48 hours, because like you see the pentacles appear, right? And I don't know if you could see down here, these are like little ships, and it reminds me of the Three of Wands, right? Watching your ships come in. So it just feels like whatever it is you guys are doing, this does have a lot to do with your future. So the decisions that you're making right now are going to either hurt you in the future or hurt you in the future. I think I said it right. Or benefit you in the future. And so again, it's like somebody here needs to be mindful of the decisions that they're making right now, right? And so again, there's this indecisiveness. You guys could be going around asking people for their opinion. I don't know if you're actually taking their opinion on this situation, but it does feel like whatever it is that you're trying to make a decision on, I feel like you will make it. Maybe in like after the 48 hours. I don't know. It just feels like you have 48 hours to make a decision. So if you're watching this currently, it's Saturday. So it's like by Monday you got to make a decision. So that's what it feels like. Or maybe you feel like that at some point. Maybe, tomorrow you feel like, oh, I got to make a decision by in the next 48. So again, there's just something here about that. With the Five of Swords, you guys could have a little competition around you. I feel like you know about this. This doesn't feel sneaky. This doesn't feel like you don't know that people are hating. This doesn't feel like that. This just feels like you know you're as good as you are. You show up all the time and you kind of put people in their place. And so it just feels like there's competition around you that has nothing to do with you. But it's like, okay, this is your competition right here, right? They're over here just like crying and sobbing. But the way it comes off to me is it just feels like you don't even know that there's competition around you. You just keep doing you, right? You show up with these swords day in and day out. You're ready to tackle the day, ready to tackle obstacles and adversities. And it's like you do what you do, Pisces. You're like, whatever, you're just like swimming. Kind of like Dory, right? Just mindlessly swimming. And then it's just like, you don't even realize that you're leaving people in the dust. You don't even realize that you're stressing people out around you because you're just doing you. You're like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that they thought that about me. I didn't know that by you existing, you're hurting people's feelings. That's what it feels like when you find out, because it feels like you're going to find out that other people have been in competition with you, but you haven't been in competition with nobody. So you're just kind of like, okay, like, that sucks to be them. Like, I don't know why they thought they could come up against me, but like, I guess it's flattering. You're trying to find the words, you can't place them, is what it feels like. Yeah, here's the Judgment card as I split the deck. It just feels like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, this is this is their prerogative. This is their problem, not mine. And so you guys could be you could be flattered that someone could consider you competition, but it's also offensive because whoever's trying to be competitive with you, they're not on your level. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully this resonates. I'll get you on the next one.